Hi everyone, welcome to the AfroXposure podcast. My name is Emmanuel, and I'll be a guest today. Of course, you guys know me as Beatz by Eman, so we're gonna go by Eman today. So yeah, welcome to the AfroXposure. Jesus.
Don't worry.
Run like that, John.
Yeah, don't
like
edit
your intro
it.
be that.
It's fine. Welcome, guys, back to the show. This is episode 5. I'm sure you guys have been enjoying the journey so far. We've had a few guests. We've had guests from different places, different works of life, and now we have someone from in-house. We have our producer, CEO, I don't know, artist. Is basically the mind behind SoundKing. Our guy, I don't know. So yeah, he's our guest for today, and he's just going to give us, insights on, how he started SoundKing, what SoundKing is about. For whoever has been saying SoundKing everywhere and is trying to know what the fuck SoundKing is, you can know now today. This is us giving you some kind of education. So yeah, we have Beatz by Eman on the pod. I'm sure you guys are happy to, have to, hear from him. And yeah, I'm sure he's going to have a lot of things to say, today. I'm just going to,
like what?
Like stuff. Don't be you. You always have something to say. Like you always have one thing every other day. It's just vibes. And plus like you do so many things. You're not like a person that just does one thing. So let's say like, oh, you were just like a photographer now. Just be asking you questions regarding photography and all that. But you like production, you actually sing yourself, you actually manage artists, you perform for shows, you set up shows, you're a hype man, all these things together. You have to tell us how this whole thing started. Like, when did you realize that music was like the thing and entertainment was like your passion?
Like, to be honest, I started playing like the drums at a very young age. So like music was already like in my blood from a very young age. Funny enough, like I went to church because the way it is, right? My dad is Hausa, right? So at a very young age, I live with my grandparents from my mother's side. They're all Christian from Edo State, so from the south. So at a very, very young age, like 2, 3, 4, 5, they let me like go to the mosque and pray and do like my dad's religion.
Oh, so you can pray in
stuff,
Muslim,
right?
like in Arabic?
No.
Dead guy.
No, like why you gonna ask me that question? Nah. But like, so like, they let me do those stuff, right?
Okay.
And then it got to a point where I feel like they just decided that, you know what, we can't just leave this kid at home every Sunday, you know what I mean, when they go. So they just took me to church, and then next thing you know, I go to all those, I used to go to Redeem, so I go to children's church. I'm seeing someone playing the drums. The next Sunday, I just hopped on the drums, and they're playing drums. One lie, nobody teach me. I just hopped on the drums like this. I'm playing drums. They're feeling my drumming. They say, "Oh, come back next Sunday, join the choir." This is it. From there, I joined choir. Now, so music enter.
You were in choir?
So music enter my body. Yes, now.
But you were just drumming, no singing, nothing else.
I was first. I was drumming. Yes, I was drumming, and I got to a point where, like, I started singing because then my church at that time, First Stack, RCCG, Victory House, Province 3, headquarters. We had like
what?
Only redeem people.
No, I'm redeemed, but like, I'm like, why do you know all those numbers? Like all those things. Now when I did small, I did put down for head, but now I don't even know what my.
They put down for head. I know the but I got know where I got rep my foundation now. No, now your foundation, I didn't remember.
I can't remember. I remember like the pastors, like the area pastor, the provincial pastor, the regional pastor, all those things. But I don't know like the number. Those numbers to confuse.
Like one of our parish pastors, one of our area pastors was Sam Cham. I don't know if you know Sam Cham. I don't know if
is he short?
No. It's like a fair guy. He has like a cement company. It's like one of those like see Dangote is there.
Oh, I know.
Like his own companies, like like guy get money.
But is he short or tall? That's the first thing.
It's kind of tall, I think. It's kind of tall.
He's light
If I
skinned.
remember, it's kind of tall.
Ish.
Yeah, light skin guy.
I know the guy. I know the
Light
guy.
skin ish.
I
Yeah.
know the guy. The guy's fucking
Like
rich.
that guy, they,
I know
you know,
the
for
guy.
first time, like, every time we, you know those all those, like, if you're having a special like service, right, they'll not do rallies, right? So he used to like lend, he used to send his trailers, some champ trailers, right? We'll use it for our rallies. We'll be on top of the trailer, be dancing.
That's
Then the
vibes.
band will come, like, you know the marching band people. They'll become trumpets, everything. With the drive around first stack. We go there inside. People go they work out for shit. We go there inside the trailer. They dance. Small picking those times. We go to say
That's vibes.
you
That's
know.
vibes.
It's say we day club. We go they dance.
Yeah.
Vibes there. Ah.
Makes sense. Makes sense. That's like mad. My I would say my Nige upbringing in church was kind of similar, but we didn't have trucks and all that. But we used to like go for rallies, do all this,
Yeah.
stuff like that. They call it
You guys probably have bus and all those things, or like
had
maybe
bus,
some
we had
pastor's car, or like some people's car. Yeah, we had all those things, but because we had some chamas, one of our
Yeah.
pastors, he just bring his cement trailer, like 2 long ones.
That's
People go they
crazy.
stand inside. Ah,
Yeah, that's cool now. That's cool. That's interesting. That's a good
crazy, man.
background to start music from. Everyone starts from church. Some like whiskey, like
swear.
fucking. I don't think Davido started from church. He's the only guy that I know that cannot come and tell me that he started from
He
church.
started from church.
I think tear him slap pretty mad. Like which stupid church?
Yeah.
But yeah, like So when you moved to Canada, yeah, well, like. Yeah, I'm sure. Obviously, you were doing music in Nige, like in Festac and stuff, like with the choir.
Yeah.
So how did the transition, like, move into recording your own sound and making, producing beats and making your own music? How did that all start?
So like when I came, right? Obviously, because when you come here, you would have like a previous family member already here. So I had Manzo was already here, and she was going to this redeem in Scarborough. I said, man, but this redeem is not like our redeem where there's like children church, teenage church, all those things. You get your own church, you get your own job, you get your own choir. This one I just main church. And I go this Sunday, I see say, when this guy really play drum mad though. I don't know if you just go there, tell us they stand up, say I be drummer from Nigeria, say I be Province 3 drummer, stand up. Like my mind said that time, say, I will tell this big guy, say me stand up from that chair, say I want drum. But then my whole like two years, because I stayed in Scarborough for like 2 years before I moved to North York. Right, my whole 2 years going to that church, I know drum once for the main church. I just did look the guy. Me and the guy they practice all the time, right? But like in at the main drum, I know drum. I said like I'm like damn fuck, like what's all this? And I went to my middle school year in North York, and freaking there was no like music, where I can play drums and anything. So I was kind of out of music for like a couple of years, like not participating the way I used to regularly, where like I'm either in the choir, I'm either playing drums, I'm either doing something musically, right, regularly, right. So I wasn't that until I went to high school where we had like a music class that we were able to play in a band. So that's when I now went back on the drum keys like this. As I up on the drum keys like this, everybody they fear, they feel my groove.
Mr. Eman.
They feel I give them bedu drumming. Even the teacher gone said like at my first semester in grade 9, right? You hear my drumming and say, wow. Like for the next semesters, yeah, for 4 years in high school. Now waiting I the third teacher say, let's perform this song, and I ain't the peak from.
Wow.
If I say, yo, Mr. B, like let's do some Caribbean vibes, let's do some soca, like different things. Let's try one mad track. I'm more easy. But yeah, that was actually when I now started transitioning into digital, into like producing. Because around that period, I just started like, watching like YouTube videos on how to, play drums and make beats, right? Using my computer at that time, my laptop at that time, Basically the summer of like my grade 12 year. Like that last semester of my grade 12 year, that's when I started. Right? That's when I started like wanting to try it. The period when I actually like put in like effort into doing it was first semester of uni, right? First year uni.
Yeah.
Right? A lot of people already know this story, but like obviously throughout high school, I was one of like top athletes in my school. Like, me, I was going for soccer was my number one priority. Music was my number one priority. Funny enough, let me even jar you. Might jar you see, might jar you into how music became number one priority.
I don't know.
So I wanted to do mechanical engineering, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then grade 10, I'm taking on the course, I'm taking auto mechanic, I'm passing fine course, I'm learning how to change tire, change brake, change everything, like, all the way to grade 11. And I said that, to do mechanical engineering, I had to take physics, right, for uni, right? I even college too, right? Because me, I wanted to go to uni because obviously, like I said, I was a athlete, right? So university is like the level we play at. You have to go to uni to play. You get what I mean? At least, or go to the States. Even the States has the same requirements, right?
Yeah.
So I said, okay, let me try this physics or more. 3 weeks, I dropped the class.
Physics is a bastard. But yeah.
I miss 1 week. No, I missed 2 days of class, like 2 consecutive days of class.
That's all. You can't catch up for life.
And not even like let's say like a month or 2 months into the course, into the semester, into the course, right? This is like second week. So I missed 2 days of class. Because that period is when soccer season is happening. Like, in Canada, it's fall, spring,
Summer.
whatever season that is, September time, right? Mm-hmm. So I have my academy soccer and I have school soccer at the same time, right? Even for academy at that time, right, the level I was playing at, we weren't supposed to be playing school soccer. Like, we weren't permitted to play school soccer, but I was still playing it, right? I was still doing both. So I missed class 2 days like this. I go back the next time. I just did look teacher, I did look myself, say, what she talking about? Like, even the teacher gonna say, no, they motivate you, say, oh, I'll help you, I'll guide you. The third week I just asked her, like, we did one test, like this, I didn't know what was on the test. I just asked her, like, what's my current? She said 28. I said, no.
Fuck this.
I went home like this, I sat my mom down, I said, Mom, so this was happening, physics is not working, I want to focus on music.
That's a deep thing, though. That was a deep thing. To tell a Nigerian mom that thing is tough. Like, imagine I go and tell my mom now that, I want to start taking pictures alone. She stole me. Get the fuck out of here, man. She stole a picture. What does that even mean?
Like, shout out to my mom. My mom's always been supportive, like, from day one,
that's
from
cool.
the soccer to the music, everything, you know what I'm saying? Because, trust me, bro, like, soccer in Canada is a lot of money. I'm not even going to go into that right now. Without, like, me and my guys on Hanging Cleats, we're probably going to go into that later on in the season on that podcast. But soccer in Canada is expensive, from academy to like U21 to the semi-pro to pro. Now, it's expensive shit, bro. So going through all that and then saying you want to dive into the music and take music seriously and go to school for music, right? That's like a different career path and a different change, right? But she, like, she supported it. So, like, then from there, from grade 11 like that, my mindset was already like, okay, I'm going to go to school for music. It's going to be like a course, a program that I'm familiar with and, like, I understand that I like doing. So I wouldn't feel too pressured, or I wouldn't be like, if you are doing science courses, those kind of things that will make your head burst, right? Music is like something that, like, I enjoy doing, and like I'll be willing to put in the work and do it, and at the same time play soccer at that high level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Until that year, that grade 12 year like this, I just feel pain for my knee. All of a sudden, there's a tumor in my knee.
Shit.
We had to go take it out. I didn't even find out it was a tumor until second week into training camp. Because before I went to training camp, I was just going to different specialists, different tests, different things, right? Just to make sure I'm 100% going to training camp. As I don't go training camp finished, now I think a specialist sent my MRI results to another specialist. They were just trying to figure it out, right? Between all those doctors themselves. And I think the guy was on vacation, right? So when he came back and he saw it, he's like, nah. Fam, I literally just finished practice. I pick up my phone. My phone is ringing. I'm like, who's this? I answered. They're like, oh, this is Dr. Ferguson's office. Blah 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 blah. We have scheduled your appointment for this Friday. I look, it's Wednesday. I said, you, I'm in Susse Marie, fam. They're like, you have to make it this Friday. This is very urgent. It's about your results. I'm like, fuck. I literally had to tell my coach that I need to go. So I had to fly down to Toronto. I packed for one weekend, thinking that I'm just going there to speak to the specialists and stuff like that. And then next thing, I'm there for 6 months.
Shit.
Because they had to, like, do the surgery right away. And then because of that, I had a lot of time to, like, actually dive into, like, the production side of things and, like, learn and kind of practice and make more beats, because I was just home doing nothing, bro. Like, everyone is at school. First year uni, like, all your guys don't go uni, all your guys don't go school, everybody don't day training camp. I just watch snaps of my teammates playing games and stuff like training. I'm just here in my house, like, I can't even move my leg. I can't move, fam. I just lie down like this. Shout out to my mom. She even had to, like, the first month she had to take off because she had to take care of me because I couldn't do anything. I couldn't even go to the bathroom. I couldn't even, like, well, I just did lie down like this. Like, if I step on my leg like this, my problem. I was even I used crutches for 3 months in recovery, physio, and all those kind of stuff. So I just had laptop and headphones, just, like, learning things, and, like, started diving into it. Cracked FL Studio, cracked Auto Tune, everything. Just they
Regular.
use I swear, just they use like that. And then I was like, you know what? How can I, like, how can I improve? How can I get myself out there? I just started doing some research on, like, Afrobeat artists in Canada, and the first artist I came across was Ola Boy, right?
Oh, okay.
Ola Tina, my guy, like, family for life, bro. Because that was the first artist I actually came across. Because I found him out through a song that he did
What song?
with Victor.
That's the YBNL Victor.
Yeah, Lade.
Oh yeah. I
That's
don't
one
I
of
don't think I
Ola's
know the
boy.
song, but well, I'll check on YouTube or
But
something.
yeah, he did that song with YBNO Victor. At that time, YBNO, because I fuck with YBNO heavy, right? So at that time, YBNO Victor was, like, doing songs like Die or More, and also, so these
Yeah.
guys, right? So, and I said, this guy is here in Canada, like, with me. I hit him up, sent him a couple of stuff. The actual first track that he actually recorded on my beats was Ron's Girl, right? But Ron's Girl wasn't released until, like 2 years later,
Yeah.
like a year later, right? Because then he now linked me with, like, Skilo J, Mojid,
Okay.
Dada Boy,
I call him
because
big
they were
names
all at that time.
now.
They were I swear they were all in Winnipeg at that time together. Balo, all of them, they were all in
Okay.
Winnipeg together. So I just sent them all the beats I was just producing. Remember, I just started like 2 3 months, between 3 to 6 months. I just started making beats. I'm not sending them all the beats, and then just sent me back all the beats, right? And then at that time, one of my guys, his name is Idea. He had a friend who raps. Like, it's like, because at that time I came back to school because I only did, bro. I was so eager to go back to school because I was by myself for like first semester. Like, I was so eager to go back to school. So I went back in January. Like, one of the worst mistakes of my life that I to this day regret was going back to school in January. I could have waited the full year and fully recovered because there was a lot on the line that I just wanted to force myself and push myself, but it didn't work at the end. So I was like, I shouldn't have done that. Looking back at it, I was like, why did I do that?
Yeah, that
But
makes
still,
sense.
so I went back to school. I linked him, one of my roommates, and he's like, yo, I have a friend back home in Nigeria that raps. So I'm like, yeah, send me his email. Like, I linked that guy, sent him a beat.
What's the
That's
guy's
how we
name?
made Caliph. That's that was the first track I ever dropped. Shaku Shaku Tamiyan, Oshishondi Tamiyan, Shaku Shaku Tamiyan, Oshishondi. Then from there, and I realized, and I saw,
That's a vibe.
I, it's a vibe. Go check it out. My first track ever. First track ever. I might actually do a quiz on Instagram, like, just to just to
To see who
when this
knows.
episode drop. Just when this episode drop, I'll do a quiz. I'll do a prize to see who knows my first track ever.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was just scrolling on IG and I saw. I'm also a big Wizkid fan, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I now saw a cover that Jamo Piper did to Maya. This is
okay.
Jamo Piper way before Jamo Piper. This is like 3.5 years ago, Jamo Piper, right? Because me and Jamo Piper family, bro. We've been connected since like that time. So and I saw like this is a vibe, bro. And I like checked him out and I hit him up. At that time, he recently just got signed to Kode Records, right? Him and Zlatan together, because him and Zlatan are very very close friends. So they got signed together to Kode Records. So it's like yeah, I should send him a couple of stuff. Actually, this is the thing. The first beat I sent Jamo, right, was a beat that I made right after I made that Shaku Shaku Tomion beat. So it's kind of like the same vibe, but like it has its own different elements, right? And the vibe that Jamo did on that track was mad. But then when it was time to send me the file, he went back to the producer and the producer lost the file.
Sure.
Right? So now I'm like, fuck. And then it's like, don't worry, just send another beat or run another one. Then I sent him the live beat and then he ran that live track. Wow. I was like, fuck. That track was hard. My biggest track ever, bro. Most streamed track ever. For now. Because I feel drop something tomorrow now.
I saw your snap now in the studio yesterday. I saw that something was cooking and I was like, Are you planning to drop that one this summer or like in the winter?
The one I'm recording now.
The one that you were making in the studio yesterday with SK.
Like something will drop soon.
Okay, no, we did now.
on a Wizkid vibe.
Wizkid will never drop.
7 days. In 7 days.
Wizkid said he's going to sleep in I think it was like March or so. And like he didn't tweet anymore for like 6 months. And then he came back and he said, good morning. And it was like and that guy is a bastard because his next tweet was Happy New Month. And we were like, what?
Yeah.
And it was in April. He was in April in his own mind. It was in April. It was like Happy New Month, Happy April Fool. And I'm like, yeah, fucking in September. This guy's fucking tapped. I can't forget that. I was looking at the tweet like, this guy is sick.
I don't know if it was this year or last year. I don't know if it was this year or last year, but I think around March or April, he tweeted Happy New Year. I'm like,
yeah, he's still following that clock. Like, he's still following that clock. That guy is crazy. I swear that guy is just different. Like, when he said he's going to sleep, people were like, what the fuck does this mean by he's going to sleep? So I'm going to sleep, bye-bye. And he came back 3 months after and said Happy New Month. Like, what? Are you daft? Guy, so many things happened in those 3 months. This nigga just ignored it.
I swear.
That guy's a legend, man. But it's crazy to think about it. Wizkid is 31.
Yeah, bro.
That tiny guy, he doesn't look it, but if you think about the years,
doesn't look 31 at all.
Doesn't even look 25. Doesn't even look 18. Let's even be honest. He just looks like upcoming. just there. I swear, he just looks like an upcoming artist that just has money. I don't know if that makes sense, but like it's really weird.
Like the way he. Like, if his face, everything.
Like, Davido now looks old. Burna looks very old. But Wizkid just still looks...
Yeah, Davido now, even Davido, the way he's even cutting his goatee, his beard and everything. You can see that this guy is getting older,
Wizkid don't get beard, so he don't get anything that he go show you.
That new guy that is chilling with, that iPhone DJ guy, right? Mm-hmm. They look alike,
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah,
they look alike. There was a video of when the guy was on a yacht, right? And he was vibing, right? And then Wizkid just came from behind him, bro. Me, I thought it was Wizkid that was vibing first. Then when I saw the real Wizkid coming, I said,
shit.
What's going on?
Yeah. Wizkid is crazy.
Yeah.
It's amazing how we're probably going to see him looking young like that for the next like 10 years. Like when he's 40, he'll still look young. It's crazy how like the kids that are in high school now will still be looking at Wizkid as Wizkid, like, oh, Wizkid, like a kid.
Yeah.
The guy can burn all of them.
Like I feel like all these new Essence followers, all these new Essence fans, they'll be thinking Wizkid is a young coming artist that will be there for that is going to be, it probably will be here for the next 10 years, but like they will think like it's one of those like, oh, like what's that
new boy's name?
You know that what's that award that they give for people that discovery of the
Rising Star, Discovery of the Year, the Diamond. It's a Rising Star.
all these new followers they'll think it's a discovery of the century or discovery of the year.
But like if Wizkid was going to be nominated for a Grammy, like for like the main stage Grammy, not all this like I don't know how to explain, but he'll be on Best New Artist. Do you know? Like if he had a crazy year, like all this Megan Thee Stallion and all this stuff, and maybe had like 3 tracks in number one.
He'll be on Best New Artist because of like his impact in the States.
Yeah, it's just like that's what I'm trying to say. So he will still be like a Rising Star, all this rubbish.
To them, that's what they are, you know.
As someone that has spent 11 years giving us bastard hits, like we can't even comprehend. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And think about it, his child is almost 10, so like, man.
Exactly.
That guy's weird though. His child might even look older than him at some point. His child
is 10 already now. That was his birthday that they celebrated the 10 years now.
Exactly. So you can see.
No, the Zion one. I feel like the Zion child here is the one that has that face. That one that looks like he's gonna be young, like Wizkid, like you know. True. He has that young. Well, he's still young, but He's look like he's shaping up to be that young. This thing.
I feel he's going to sing too. I feel he will sing. The other one, Zion. that Bolu is just dancing. Everybody knows he dances, but like
you get business.
That Zion might be able to sing. He's a fashion.
That Bolu to get
model,
business, so he's a model, like he has his own brand. Yeah, he has his own brand and everything. Like. He's trying to make his own money, man. Already for 10 years old. That's
what I noticed here. In like rich, creative parents, like musical parents, all this stuff. Their kids are making money too from when they are kids. Like look at fucking Will Smith. Will Smith is a perfect example. Like before Jaden Smith and Willow Smith did all this when they were still like kids, when they were like 6, 7, they had hit records. Like they were number 1 on Billboard. Like they had fucking Never Say Never. Willow had Whip My Hair Back and Forth. Like that's a huge song. I can't even think about how big that song was.
Yeah, that was my hair back and forth.
Yeah, and she's not yet. She wasn't 10 then. No. So like they've been making money, and they were still making money from those tracks till today.
Even movies.
In movies too.
Even
like,
movies,
they put them on. In Nigerian music, in the Nigerian music, like in the Nigerian acting industry, all the kids that they use are their own kids, not like their own, but like somebody else that's acting.
But like someone that didn't.
They'll put their kid there so that the money will be in house. You know, but us that were not into the creative scene, like our parents were not into it, we just think that all those children just came from nowhere. Like, okay.
No, but to be honest, right? It's kind of like it's almost the same on. Kind of all different what's the word? What's that word? Oh Jesus!
Like okay, let me give you another example.
Different careers, like for example now, doctors,
like fella,
right? or no, I'm talking about like in different like careers, not just the creative side, right? Like people.
No, but chill. Like, parents usually... I get what you're saying, yeah, but what you're saying is not the same thing. I'm saying these kids are making money from when they're kids. You can't be a 5-year-old making money as a doctor or an engineer. You still have to wait till you're like 30 or 20 till you get a job. Like those kids are making money just by being kids. As in just whip my hair back and forth. You don't need to write
no,
it.
But okay, let me ask you one question though. Let me ask one question though. Do you think, let's say for like you said the example, right, in Nollywood, right? You know, they use their kids for those baby scenes and everything, right? But do you think it's the kid that's getting the money, or do you think it's the parents that's getting the money?
Okay, let me give you another example. If they had to use another kid, like a kid actor that is not from like their own kid, would they have to pay that kid or not?
They have to pay.
Exactly. So they are making money. So for you're saving money, that means you're making money. So for they're not paying somebody else and they're using their own child, then they're making money. Because that money that they'll make from the movie, the child will eat out of it. And it's family money last. Instead of giving your money out, you let the money be inside. That way, the child still made the money. It's still the same, like, regardless.
Not true, still not true.
But yeah, I don't know. That thing has been bothering my mind. Like, if I have a child, I'd like the child to start making money. I like understand the concept of money and start making it from like when you can.
See, I saw this. I saw a post from Kiss Daniel the other day where he bought his two sons houses already.
That's cool.
You know what I mean? But I didn't know about this. I didn't know about the triplet thing, and one died and stuff, man. That's crazy, man.
He I think he just broke the news like when he posted that stuff. Nobody knew.
When he posted,
we all thought he just had twins. I just thought because I was just with Remy and she told me that he has twins and like that's all we knew. We didn't know much about the third one and stuff. It's tough when you lose a child. It's not an easy thing. No matter the age of the child, even if the child was 3 seconds old, it's still painful.
I swear it's painful, man.
I know the child was like 9 days old or so. I know it was not up to 2 weeks. But yeah,
that's crazy.
It's alright, man. There's been a lot of deaths this year, but hopefully the second half of the year is cleansed by people not dying as much, and let's see how it goes. Talking about deaths, have you been on social media recently? The burial of
before you
burial of Obi Kubana's mom.
On a day I did yesterday, I just come back. I just reach. When you ask me, say, how was your day? I say I'm very tired because I just finished. Like, there's this meme that there's this.
Wait, chill. Wait, are you being for real?
Let me speak. There's this meme of what's this lady? That one lady like this. She's doing like back. That's the way money was flying out of my account yesterday.
Oh shit!
After they withdraw, they do bundles because they go
chase you. Where they do the bundle? Which currency they do the bundle in?
This thing now. What's that thing? Niger currency. I don't think
you don't be trying for Canadian guy. You can't go empty in 2 seconds.
Niger. I don't even use Naira. Niger. Niger where they the north side. I just quickly cross road, go there, brew the change, carry body, the scope, they spray. Almost 500 cows for person burial. I even saw one video of people fighting with money.
Man, those guys, I don't understand what's going on. I just, hope that. Man, I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't know. It's just a lot. It's scary. Like that kind of money is scary. That money makes you think like, wait, what's going on exactly? Like, why would someone just not want to stone money on someone? Like what? Like, even if you are rich, there's a way you be rich and you just have sense. I don't know if I'm like, and there's a way you just be rich and it's just like, it's irritating, like, okay. But I understand them, like, they are rich to the extent that they don't really know what to do with the money anymore.
The thing be saying, it's not about even that. Like, Igbo people, like, I feel like they just like that kind of vibe. They like that pompous, like, I get, get. Or like, get, make I enjoy, make I show off.
Exactly, that's it.
You know those things like I get so you go see I get. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like it's part of their tradition, their culture. They like to spend like if you go marry Igbo babe now, if they call bride price for you, you go shop. For them that's normal thing. You know what I mean? For them now like it's just a token. But for you go shop say But that's how it be now.
Like what I think is because obviously Dangote doesn't spend like that. All these rich guys don't spend like that. Should I tell you why? I see it as we call them rich because of their. We call them rich because of their net worth. Net worth is not liquid cash. It's not cash in hand. It's not money that they have in their briefcase and shit. Igbo guys, their net worth, they don't have all those net worth sheets. All the money they make is in liquid form, is in cash, like stone card cash. So it's easier for them to
right away.
Exactly. It's easier for them to see that money and be like, I don't have anything to spend this money on. But for Dangote, he can't just go and sell his company and put the cash in his house. Like, what does he want to now do with all that cash? He will just spray it too, the same way, like, everybody just take it to party. Let's buy 500 cows.
But the thing is that, okay, you're telling me all those guys don't have accounts, they don't have bank accounts.
No, they do. But what I'm saying is, like, their main source of income is cash flow, is money, like actual physical cash coming in.
Physical cash,
yeah. It's not like a company that is like fucking Dangote.
And it's not like bank transaction based, you know what I mean?
Exactly. So they're running it. So basically the whole Cubana thing is they have a group of clubs, nightclubs all around the country, except for the north, obviously, because they'll kill them. So you have like I don't know, like tens of clubs, I don't know, several places. So anybody that you see his name and you see _ Cubana, he's the one that is running that club or a certain club. Yeah. So something Cubana, Obi Cubana, something. There's so many on Instagram.
Chief Priest,
all those ones like that. So they're running clubs, and in clubs, people go there to spray cash. Like, they don't just go there and spray, ATM card or transfer to people's accounts. They spray cash in Niger. And if you're spraying cash in Niger, they will also, the clubs are going to collect all that cash. So even if you're not going to spray cash, some of these musical artists or, celebrities, guys and all that stuff, they pay for everything that they've done in that night. They give you a bundle of cash or like a bag of cash or whatever, and those, Cubana guys, they have all that cash. It's hard to just, you don't even need, it doesn't make sense to take it to bank. Obviously, some of them would, in the clubs, like maybe Burna Boy.
The only transactions that go to the bank are the ones that when people want to buy both or bottles, they use their card, they use their,
no, that's not everyone. That's not everyone. Some of them would come after and drop cash. Yeah, drop a bag and just get out. Drop one fucking Ghana must go and be like, everything they just count them. Even if there's change, take them. Like, I don't care. So that's where their mad money is coming from. And obviously there'll be other sources of like income, obviously. I don't know what else they're doing. But so it's like they have a lot of cash that they are seeing, and it's kind of hard to like not just spend it, It's just tough.
I haven't shared it with the team yet, but I'm thinking of doing a party like that where we say minimum like your gate fee to enter. Just like for you to enter the party, you have to have minimum $5,000 cash.
Oh shit!
To enter, so you can spray.
Oh shit!
So you can spray and spend. Those are the kind of parties I want to.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Eman! Oh yeah! Give us! I'm fucking dead. I'm actually dead.
No, but for you. No, for we guys do our Canada on or we can't be seeing all those people.
Yes, no. Also, if you guys do
I know guys, so I know men, I know big men, I know big boys, and they full you up now.
Not smalls. Just invite me. I can take picture. I collect my money. Come on. Hey, on that note, Whiskey's show, yeah. So I don't know if you guys are listening, but like everyone. Man, Wizkid's concert is coming soon to Canada. It's coming in January. This is fucking July. January. And there's no tickets anywhere. It's like 7 months away. But anyways, Wizkid dropped his ticket like last week.
I get ticket for you.
And it went from 200 to 700. And now it's going for like 900 and 1,000 for one ticket. Can you imagine? You guys, we think about this. One ticket, $700. $700. Dollars, not even Naira, all these things. Wizkid cannot do that in Niger. In Niger, you can't try that because in Niger, I went for his concert. It's a different
market.
And it was 50,000 Naira. Max, highest was table 1 million Naira. This is not even table. Is it table?
It's not table.
What the fuck? I'm actually mad at him, man. I'm not going for that show. If I don't get,
no, it's not him. It's
whoever is behind it should go and suck like 2 cocks because person's mad.
Wait, just wait and listen first, right? It is like the resellers. So what happened is because me too, I did here, right? Around 9 o'clock. Around 9 o'clock, I logged on to Ticketmaster to see what's going on because like I'm trying to see what's going on with the whiskey tickets. So, there was a pre-sale, link there's pre-sale that were happening before, right? But I wasn't even aware of that. But just let me go and log on to see if the tickets are actually like available yet. I didn't even know that was the day that it was actually going to be available at 10 a.m. So and I saw you are in the queue, whatever, or like you're in the waiting room. Enter the waiting room. Sorry, Scorpio now called me and said, whiskey ticket is going live. I said, oh. And I said, oh yeah, he's in the waiting room. And I said, say less. We enter waiting room from 9 o'clock. After waiting room, sign in, enter, boom, boom, boom. You're in the queue. Me, I'm seeing 200 and something people ahead of me. I say, yeah. But Scorpio is seeing like 14. So I say, oh, I'll enter before you. I say, no problem. If you enter, if you see the ticket, buy enough for everybody. Because we went to buy for the whole SK.
Wait, how much was it then?
The regular floor ticket was original price is $66, bro.
All of you are mad. All of you were going. All of you mad.
No, wait.
I never go.
Wait first.
I'm actually pissed now. I'm not even joking. I'm fucking mad. I'm livid.
You know what?
I feel blow.
I'm even more angry than you because the pre-sale ticket, I think we were going for like maybe 40 or something. I think I don't know whether I had the code.
Christ.
So now Scorpio was saying, because I was on FaceTime and we were talking as he was doing everything. It's like, I see the $60. So let's get like 6 or 7, right? As he clicked on it, we need to buy it. Say another customer beat you to it. He go again, another customer beat you to it. Go again, another customer beat you to it. There's no more $66 ticket again.
Jesus. And
this is not 10:30. This is 10:01, 10:02, right? And then now the only ticket that was available was the $200 one. So we bought some of that. You get me? And then by the time I enter, there was no 66, there was no 200, it was always 400, the 400 ones, the 409, the 500 one basically, it was 490 something. I'm just like, God damn it, let me just leave here. I left, I came back later, and I saw that someone was reselling the $60 one for $150, so I bought some of those. Right, that guy, he blood the hot, he no smart. If I
don't make money, Sha. Sha don't make something. If you use that and go buy McDonald's or some shit.
People are making 600.
I said people are making rent on that shit too.
This guy is making $90. No man, but me, I shall take and shall. But yeah, but the thing is that with that Ticketmaster at that time, right? I don't think they were ready for it because what they did was that what they usually do is they'll put a selective amount of numbers of tickets for maybe like for a certain period, maybe like a certain time, maybe like the first 15 minutes, Then those are done. Then they refresh it with another set of tickets, right? But the way those tickets were going so fast, like if you reload every minute, they have already added more tickets. If you reload by 10:20, everything was done. The only thing you are seeing is resale ticket, verified resale ticket, verified resale ticket, verified. Those are all people reselling their ticket. This is not the actual ticket because the actual ticket were gone ASAP, bro.
I think that's Whiskey's fault to be honest, because I won't say it's him. I would say it's his team. It's what they wanted now. They want everything to be sold out immediately. So that they can put on their page and say sold out in 10 minutes, sold out in 13 minutes, all those bullshit. No, but they did it the way you are saying it. It won't get sold out in like 2 days. Because they've been doing it small. I'm sure they wanted to be like on the news, like, yo, we came and we shut things down. And that's why everything just scattered.
But that's what they did though. Like, it's not like, they pre-planned it to be sold out. Like, people were demanding for that ticket. There's a lot of people that still don't have tickets.
Like me. Like, what the fuck? I'm so angry, guy. Yo, me, I slept. I woke up by 11. Nothing day. I just go back my bed. I didn't. 11, you get chill. Let me give you a good explanation of this. So, I'm in the weekend fan, yeah. The weekend was announcing after hours tickets, and I just scrolled in the day that he announced it, like from random hour. I didn't even check like the particular time. Just scrolled in, saw my ticket. Okay, this one's nice. I came back in the evening after work, check it again, same price, nothing changed, and I bought my ticket since 2 years ago. But he's been moving it forward due to COVID. Now the show would be in February, and like the tickets now are like $200. Was like $60 then, or like no, sorry, it was like 200 then, it's like 500 now. So I'm like, okay, it makes sense. It makes sense now. It has taken time. It can grow. It makes sense. It's almost 2 years after.
Also,
not that something will rain immediately, like 10 minutes after.
also,
like
like on Ticketmaster, right? I saw something that like some tickets were like platinum tickets, and I read the description of platinum.
So you get to see Whiskey.
Those are tickets that are at high volume. So Ticketmasters, because those particular tickets that are high volume, they're jacking up the price because they are high demand.
Man, fuck that shit, man.
Right. So it's the system. It's the system.
Yo,
it's natural, bro.
So wait, how many did you get?
High demand. I got the necessary amount I need for myself.
And your babe. Your babes. Sorry for using babes.
No. Please. This is a podcast. This is AfroXposure.
Yeah,
I'm fucking here to be exposed.
I'm fucking dead. This dead guy. Get like 11 women. No. Maybe we'll do small quiz now. Just one small quiz. I don't say the fear quiz, but let's just do one. It's not too hard. Just
see how the quiz goes.
It's just vibes. Don't worry. I'll put sound effect if you fail and if you pass. Don't worry. You will like it. I sure say you will like this one.
That's not needed.
Tell me when you can see like the questions.
Hold on. I don't know if my internet is slow, but
you should be able to see them shortly. Can you see it?
Yeah, I see it now.
Okay, so we're going to start with the first one. I don't know what the quiz is basically about. This is not like an African exposure quiz or African music quiz. It's just random Nigerian vibes quiz, yeah? So I'll basically say the questions out so that like, the listeners can also understand what we're doing here.
Yeah.
So the first question is, so you think you're cool, but do you know what these abbreviations mean? And the first abbreviation is, what does SMH mean?
It means shake my head.
Are you sure?
Yes, now.
Are you sure?
SMH.
Do we have options of shaking my head, swinging my hips, or both? Are you sure it's not swinging my hips?
Who says?
I don't know.
Bro, if I text you SMH right now, what do you think?
You feel they swing your hips now. Why do you remind me? Okay. Next one. What does OMG mean? Is it oh my god or oh my goodness or both? I think you're smart. Get this one now.
Both.
Okay, got it. What does LMAO mean? Laughing my arms off, laughing my ass off, or both? Let me put drum roll. Let me put drum roll for you while you're thinking. Are you sure?
No, this one is ass.
Why is it not?
How can your arm follow from laughing? Laughing my arms off. I'm on an ass, Joe.
Okay. Let's just go with what you're saying. So laughing my arms off is not the correct one. Laughing my ass off is correct. What does TTYL mean? Talk to you, lover. Talk to you later, or both? What? Why are you laughing?
Who talk to you, lover? Who guys talk to you, lover? Talk to you later.
I don't know now. Not be quiz. You
don't use these abbreviations.
So okay. I use all of them. Okay.
Wait. If you hear your babe and you say TTYL, it is that I talk to you, love, she go think.
God, I'll break up with that one. The fuck? What does FOMO or FOMO mean? Fear of missing out, fear of meeting others, or both? It is a sharp. Get this one on. Wait.
Don't worry me. I sabi. Wait. FOMO. Fear of missing out. Fear of meeting others. Both.
Okay, let's see.
It's a possibility.
And you're wrong.
I knew it was fear. Why did you laugh?
Why would that laugh?
Say you know about? Let me say you don't
Who
have.
takes it? I don't know. This is very easy now. Oh, I don't know what I just do. I just typed it twice. It was fear of missing out. That's basically easy. Like who would text somebody and say fear of meeting others? Like, what's our business with that one? Okay, let me go to the next one since I already clicked this one. What does WYA mean? What's your address? Where you at? Or both? Which one's harder?
Where you at? Nobody asks. Nobody say what's your address with WYA. We know what
Why?
that means. Where you
Like,
at, fam?
Man, you should open up your mind.
Nobody say you.
Anyhow. I sabi am now. What does IKTR mean? I know the reason. I know that's right. Or both.
I know,
You don't know this one?
I know that's right. Eh?
Do you know it, yes or no? Before we start singing
For the
Cardi B.
no, I'm not trying to see. Why would that? I know that's right, BJ. Maybe the people will listen to that. I know that's right. Do both.
You already know they are wrong. I don't know why you keep saying both. Both will always be wrong. Yeah, you are wrong. I know that's right. That's the answer. So what
I swear I knew. That's what I was gonna say.
So why didn't you say it? This is why I used to fail exam. Man, don't cast.
But this is Ninja. This is Ninja version, right?
This is Nigeria. This is how Nigerians
why am I seeing you the Chris as option now?
Yes, now it's Nigeria.
This kind of.
What does YDC mean? You don't care. You the Chris or both?
You the Chris.
It can't be you the Chris. If you don't say it can't be you the Chris. Oh, it's you the
Now
Chris.
you the Chris now.
It's actually
yes,
both.
now.
That's cool.
Oh.
What does FGS mean?
Both.
For goodness sake, for God's sake, or both?
Because we say both. So both. Okay. Yeah, I'm right, man. That's what I do, Starboy way.
So you got 6 out of 10, right? You're kind of cool.
But to be honest, I got 6 out of 9. I got 6 out of 9 right because you messed up one.
True.
So that's a good percentage. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. According to the website,
this quiz,
it says only the coolest Nigerians can get 8 out of 10 on these internet abbreviations, right? So you are kind of cool. You're not a cool Nigerian. That's kind of cool. Yeah. You're not like me. Yeah, I'll get everything 100. Give me my trophy. Know the vibes now.
You'll be safe. You'll be say one text. They don't break up. You go type CTYL. Talk to you, lover.
Fuck. So what's your Let's go back to music. It seems like we've spoken about everything else aside from music. Who are your
now just vibes.
African? Yeah, who are your African Canadian top 5 artists at the moment?
To be honest, yeah.
Just give me 5, guy.
With the position I with the position I have in the industry, I don't feel like it's appropriate for me to give you 5 top 5 artists. What I'm gonna say is I love all the artists. I listen to all the African artists.
Okay, yeah, I understand. I like the answer. Yeah, but I need you to give me 5 songs that I'm listening to currently that's Afro-Canadian. Just songs, not the
5 songs I'm listening to currently I'm listening to let me check my Apple Music. You know, saying Apple they use now. We don't move from Spotify.
Why you leave Spotify to Apple? They are going to suffer. Hey, don't worry.
Suffering what?
Just suffering. I'll be here when you tell me, oh, my music has gone. Where's my music? God, don't worry. It's Apple Music, yeah.
Yeah, that thing happens sometimes at home.
It's already happening. Apple Music doesn't care about you. They don't care. They can take your music anytime. They don't give a fuck about your playlist, your music, anything. Once you leave the country and you come back, everything is gone. Just forget it. Trust me, I told you now. Okay.
So, I found this guy. His name is Moss. So his Instagram is I think it's Sound from Moss.
What is his name?
So we're following each other before. Huh?
The spelling.
Spelling of his artist name or his IG?
Yeah, the artist name.
Mus, M-U-S.
Oh, okay. That's simple.
Yeah, man. The song is called Sweat.
Sweat.
S-W-E. Sweat.
Everything 3 letter.
S-W-E.
This guy
Yeah,
is a
wallahi,
vibe.
choco.
Yeah, good joke. Should we play it?
Song's a vibe still.
Let me check my Spotify. Normal human being should be using. Nobody gonna use that thing with.
Actually, no play 'em because you never know, it could be copyrighted. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, no problem. Give us another one.
But you guys check it out, Sha. Another one is I'm listening to Spaceman new release, and I'm listening to someone else just dropped. I'm listening to Tome new release.
Yeah, that Tome song is fire.
I'm listening. Shout out to Chris Hans. He just dropped some bangers. I'm listening to that also. There was one more person. Yeah,
you
shout out to
done
my
with
girl
the...
Nima. You already know the vibes.
Yeah, exactly. That was my next question. I was about to say, are you done with Nima's album or mixtape?
No, I can't be done with Nima album yet.
So how did you get like how did you and Nima like meet? How did you get that collab?
I saw because obviously I'm always like,
Scouting.
I'm always out here, scouting, looking for new music, looking for new artists, stuff like that to like, post on our Afro Canada page and also like, work with, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I saw our old song. What's the song again?
Tomorrow Morning?
Oh. No. Tomorrow Morning is new now. Our old song, the one that if you're a real Nima fan, you will know that song. From 2018 or something. Or shit. 2019.
Well, I saw her quiz on her IG where she said she had a first.
Yeah, I got 100% on that thing.
You be fan or you be huge fan. It's supposed to blow you.
I messaged her and say, how far? You know my address. Mail me my gift, fam. Mail me my prize because, too easy. Yeah. But yeah, so like I saw that video.
Okay.
I think how I saw it was because I think Omar helped produce or master or like did something on it and he shared it. So I saw that, right? And also I think Any Beatz shot the video for her in Ottawa. Right?
Oh yeah.
So I saw that a long time and then I was at like I was in Nigeria, I was in York chilling and like, my guy what's his name again? Jiggy. I call him Jiggy, but I forgot I don't forget Jiggy real name, oh Jesus. But he's like, yo, you should check out Nima. I'm like, I already know Nima now. But then me and Nana started chatting on IG. I don't know what started the conversation, but we started talking, and then she sent me a couple of her covers to mix and stuff like that, and we're working on some songs. Then I went to when we went to Ottawa, I linked her up and we tried recording. She's recording on my beats, like we have like mad songs, And then the day she came, because that time that we went to Ottawa, obviously my stuff got stolen, like
Yeah,
right.
true.
So I lost everything. So I lost a lot of the songs that I was going to put on my deluxe. Right. So when she came to like Toronto one weekend, that was the day I actually started recording new songs for the deluxe, right? And then we did It's my life, me I wanna live my life.
That song is cool. I like that song. I really like that song.
I made that. So I made 2 beats. Like the first day we came back from Ottawa after everything was lost, and the next day I went to Soft Ends, right? And I used like his friend's system and stuff like that. I created 2 beats that day. Right, one of them is one of my singles that is coming out soon. The next one was My Life. Right.
Okay.
So what we did when I created the beat, Soft did the hook. It was me, Soft, and Vulture that were there in that day. Like I was just vibing. And then Vulture did like half a verse. And then Nima was showing up that particular weekend, and she came in. I told her, "Yo, pull up to the studio. Let's work on some stuff." We recorded, I think, something for her, and then she hopped on to My Life. because actually no. Before she came, I sent her the song because it was just half a song. Remember, soft hook, vultures half a verse, and then she's like, Eman, we do deal. I don't write something, blah 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 blah. I'm like, okay, when you come to Toronto, we record it, and she made magic. Nima voice is very magical, so you guys already know how that turned out. So
Yeah, you guys should big ups to Nima. Big shout outs to Nima on our new project. You guys should check it out. I helped with the what's it called? The photo shoot, creative direction on the photo shoot, and it was really good. Like my mom even helped. It was crazy. But yeah, she did. Like her outfit. Remy was shooting. I don't know if you guys are following Remy Shot It, but you guys have to all follow Remy Shot It. So she was shooting Nima.
Number one.
Yeah, Remy not the best. And she came up with this idea of Nima like wearing like a rapper and shit. And like with like
that rapper one, that was your mom's
Yeah, so my mom had to help them like, stitch the rapper together and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah.
So it was all like a family effort at the end of the day. And it came out well. I was happy that she chose that one because like it was really good. That was the best one, to be honest.
Even the song that we have together on the EP, yeah. So what's it called? So Nima earlier on, right? Nima sent me a beat that she wanted to work on, so that she wanted me to work on, right? So I couldn't do it. Like I was so at that period I was very busy, so like I wasn't able to work on that particular song that she wanted to do. She can't vex for me. I can say don't worry. Right? I'll send you some beats that like I already have. So I sent that like a bunch of like new beats I recently made, and I sent her like one of my old beats that I found in one of my emails recently. That was like it's a banger, but like it wasn't used. This was a beat from like 2 years ago, right? So when she now came to Toronto that particular month, she now said, oh, she got vibes and everything for the song. And I didn't know. I thought it was one of the new beats I sent and everything, but it was that old beat. And I hear the vibe. I say, mad. We recorded that thing in like half an hour, bro.
Sure.
Half an hour straight. Then the next day, Nima is calling me say, Eman, extend the beat to. I say, why? She's like, Trot fucks with the track. Trot's about to hop on the track. I say, mad. I extend the beat, sent it. Everything set, everything good, everything blessed. Track was made from.
Yeah, I think they should do a music video because I remember when the like EP dropped, they did like a TikTok type vibe. They should do it.
Yeah, that TikTok vibe was mad though.
They should do a music video like that TikTok. I don't know. That was it's a mad ass concept. I don't know. I like the idea. But yeah, let's try to wrap it up. We're almost like at the 1 hour mark. So yeah,
now you like to conversate now.
No, not with me. Now you talk pass for this pod. The listeners will even know say now you talk pass. But yeah, so you haven't given us your list, your Mount Rushmore list, your AfroXposure Mount Rushmore. You just need your top 4 all-time Afrobeats or Afrobeats artists of all time. Afrobeats with the S. That comprises of Afrofusion, Afro swing, Afro anything, like whatever anybody calls it. I don't know, people are calling it anything. This is Afro rock, is Afro pop, everything. But yeah, your top 5 all time.
Yeah, definitely. Let me see.
You have a list somewhere? Can't you just say it? You don't have people that inspire you.
No, I'm thinking.
Okay.
Like, obviously, Whiskey number 1.
Big Wiz.
Mashallah. Yeah. Wallahi, it choke. Number 1, Whiskey. Number 2, Olamide.
Bado.
Olamide.
How about
Fouls? 2 people that.
How about Fouls?
Calm down. Why is your blood hot?
I just ask now. Fouls not bad guy now. Bad guy. What's me that? Fouls the bad guy.
Fouls the bad guy. Number 3, I'll say Fela is number 3.
No, like there's no like chronological order. It's just 5. It's just random 4.
No, I know. Like Fela is the third one. I'm not. This is not order. This is not the order, but Fela is the third one, and the fourth one will be. It's a very. It doesn't make sense now, but it will make sense later on, right? And the third one will be Beatz by Eman. That's my 4.
Oh shit!
It wouldn't make sense now, but it will make sense later on.
Okay.
Know?
Yeah. I feel you.
The receipts will come out later on. You know, like that Wizkid interview when he said, that next album is the one. The whole world will hear about it.
Okay.
The whole world it will enter.
Wow.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
it won't make sense now, but it will make sense later on.
No P. Like we believe now. We believe in the greater good of all men. Not smalls.
Wallahi, no cap.
So wait to be your socials now. Plug us to your socials.
My socials. You guys go check it out. I do different stuff there. Just post pictures like a model. So shout out to Remy Shorty for blessing my socials. See how my pictures. If I post pictures like this, different babes just a comment.
Different babes, right? Eman. Try.
But I have to reply. I have to reply with caution. No.
So is it Beatz
I have to reply
by Eman?
No.
With a Z or with S?
No, Beatz by Eman with a Z, and then with 2 N's at the end, no 1 N.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So that's for your social media.
That's my social media.
Everywhere.
But if
Twitter.
you want to find my music, yeah, definitely everywhere. But if you want to find my music, it's just Beatz by Eman. Search that up. My picture comes out. Beautiful face, handsome boy, good music, sweet music.
Yikes.
You know what I mean?
Yes. All right, guys. Thank you for listening. Be fine boy now. Who they want you? She know all those babes. Who they want you?
No. Me I be fine boy. Forget. For even last night, gone say one babe tell me say one babe they talk say, wow, Eman is so fine, Eman is so cute. When it smells like this, it makes me. Oh, I say, wow.
I'm dead. This guy's a joke, man. He say, Eman, guy, come on. Guys,
listen, guys. Thanks for listening. Let me sign off, Joe.
Okay,
let me sign off.
Go on.
Let me sign off. Okay, guys. Thanks for listening to the AfroXposure podcast. This is your main man, Eman. The vibes, fine boy, no pimples, no vibes. The ladies' boy, no, the ladies' man. No, I can't be the ladies' man, bro. I'm more sophisticated than that. I have to. What can I need a nickname, Drew.
I think you should just go with Eman.
No. I need a nickname that babe will know me for. Like, when they see me, they'll say,
like,
they'll not see the name.
Like the band Coco Master.
Yeah, all those kind of things.
Starboy. Well, you have to think about that.
I swear. Like Wizkid now is Big Wiz, you know what I'm
Big
saying?
Big Wiz, Starboy. So, like the video
guys, if you're
OBO.
Yeah, guys, if you're listening, the ladies, if you're listening, when you guys see me, just come up with something, come talk to me, tell me your ideas and things like that. And then we can push it, I have the means to push that narrative. You know what I'm saying? Abi Drew, do you concur?
I concur. Let our audience go. Don't worry. We'll see you guys on the next episode.
We'll see you guys later, bro.